Hey everyone, welcome back to the Crypto ZX channel. If you're new, please consider subscribing. But now let's talk about our good old friend Solana. I'm sure if you are part of the Solana community, you know what's happening across the board, especially if you did watch any of my updates that went live, before the Solana update went live. I'm sure you guys kind of know what is happening. And of course, if you kind of keep track as to what is happening, I want to bring you guys the, market analysis videos, what is happening across the board. So, this is honestly the most fear that I've felt in the crypto space in a very, very long time. And again, there's a lot of things that are happening as far as global financial market is concerned. There's a lot of uncertainty for the economy as well. Some people are, literally focusing more on the recession now, but, people kind of forget the fact that, we've been in a global recession over the past, I would say, 2.5 years, almost coming up to 3. So there's a lot of stuff happening right now. And again, the stock market, Japan's stock market has seen a massive, massive bloodbath. And I think this is putting more strain, on the Bitcoin price because, of course, leading into the morning, people are unsure as to what's going to happen with, the stock market. But let me know your personal thoughts down below. Even though we're seeing a little bit of a bounce right now within the markets, but, I still think it's a fake out. We're still not out of the woods yet. I do personally think we do see more downside for the crypto space. So let's take a look at what's happening with the price. Before I do that, as always, just a quick disclaimer. Anything on this channel is not financial advice. Always do your own due diligence and research when you are investing in crypto. Looking at the price of Solana, $121.93. It's actually bouncing as we speak. It was lower than where we are. And again, when I pull out the charts, things will make more sense. We're down 14.8% over the past 24 hours in USD comparative. We're down 2% in Bitcoin comparative. Market cap at 56.3 billion, and the 24-hour trading volume is at 11.6 million. You guys know I've pretty much covered it on my channel over the course of the last few updates. I've been talking that, I would not complain if Solana is at these prices, and it actually was lower. So I'm all for it, to be quite frank with you, because it gives me an opportunity to be looking at not just Solana, other projects as well, and get it at a way, way cheaper discount compared to where they were just literally 4 days back. But anyhow, let's kind of dig deep and see what is happening. So you can see $366 million liquidated from the cryptocurrency market in the past 60 minutes. And what the craziest thing right now is this: Robinhood halts 24-hour trading, and it says you can still place an order for another trading session. So why are they doing this? I don't think this is fair. I'm gonna put it out there. I hate this. This is so not good. Even though there's so much uncertainty, it just doesn't work like that. It shouldn't work like that, only when it comes to like major fear zone, people are not able to sell. Like, I don't like that. Let me know your personal thoughts down below. And they're doing this because they know that there could be potentially a massive, massive amounts of sell pressure occurring, for their assets that they have listed. So obviously that would make things much worse. But yeah, that's what's happening. So you could really understand that there's a lot of fear across the board right now. And at the same time, I'm kind of really happy. I'm sure if you do follow me on my channel, especially my Solana community, I have been keeping you guys updated with everything. I logged profit around April and May, and I'm so happy in doing that. Sometimes you always have to ask yourself a question, is this too much money that I cannot afford to lose? If the answer is yes, don't listen to anyone. Lock those profits in. Doesn't matter if the crypto market is going to go up more, you need to lock those profits in. And you can see in the past 24 hours, 197,970 crypto traders were liquidated. The total liquidation comes to 741 million as recession fear grows. And I still don't understand why people are so worried about the recession. We've been in a recession over the course of the last 2.5 years leading up to 3. Let me know your personal thoughts down below regarding that. But let's take a look at what's happening with Bitcoin dominance. Dominance is obviously reaching sky high. We hit a yearly high. Yes, you've heard that correct. We haven't seen the Bitcoin dominance index this high the entire year until now, of course. But again, we haven't seen a sharp drop in Bitcoin as we have seen right now for the entire year of 2024. You can see this for yourself. We did see Bitcoin going down to 49,185. If you did watch my market analysis video that went live, I think a few hours back, I kind of highlighted that we could see Bitcoin dropping to $48,000, and that time you were sitting at around 55K. So some people in the comments just that point were saying, you're crazy to even think that, and look what has happened. We're seeing a little bit of a bounce, a little bit of a relief rally, people dollar cost averaging in, but I still believe this is a fake out, what you're looking at right now. I personally think this is a fake out. Obviously, if it gets supported around the 52,255, if it's able to hold around here, trade sideways, we're okay with that. We're okay with that. But it all depends on what happens with the traditional stock market news. What do we see the stock market do? What is Nasdaq going to do? What is the S&P 500 going to do? That is what's going to be really interesting to see. And again, Japan, stock markets, stock index has seen, the worst drops in, I think, since 1987. That is huge. Huge stuff right now that's happening. But let's take a look at what's happening. Oh, wow. Look at this chart, guys. We were sitting just last week. I wouldn't even say it's a week. And welcome to crypto. Like, first and foremost, I just want to say welcome to crypto markets. And did you watch my last update? We spoke about the $121 price point, and I said how possible it is for the price of Solana to get actually to that price point. And I totally know for sure that there were some people that probably thought that, this guy's crazy. But look, this is what happens. And at this point, I'm considering myself a crypto OG. I'm immune to these types of moves, guys. Like, it's so normal now for us crypto OGs. But if you're looking at this, guys, this is a drop of 43%. We have not seen a drop like this the entire year. A 43% drop in a matter of 3 days alone. And you saw the price of Sol actually touch $110 price, but did not last too long. If you somehow got lucky, if you somehow picked up Sol at that range, you are up instantly about 10%. And we're sitting at our July lows. And as well as our June lows, we had a double bottom around that price point, and that exact same level is actually not playing as a support. It's actually playing as a resistance as the price is trying to go back towards the upside. I personally think that Solana is going to rebound because, again, Bitcoin, there's going to come a time where Bitcoin actually does start rebounding. I think Solana is obviously going to react to that, and I do believe Solana, in a snap of a finger, is going to make its way back up, to the level where we were prior. This is reminding me a lot of, honestly, some people might not see it. Of course, the 2020 crash was worse, much worse. Because we saw Bitcoin dropping, and again, Bitcoin's market valuation compared to where it's at now, there's a day and night difference. Day and night difference, and we need to, obviously understand that. But it's reminding me of the same type of feeling within the space, same exact type of thing. We saw Sol drop literally almost 50%, guys. Let that sink in. Almost a 50% drop. So, I personally, I'm going to be quite honest with you, I would not complain if, Sol does drop down to $108 support line. And I do think the chance is definitely there right now, depending on what we hear in the next few hours to come. So be very, cautious. Learn this time around. If you did not lock in profits, learn this time around. If you're dollar cost averaging right now, you're reaccumulating, well, do not make the same mistake again. I cannot stress this enough. But we could go lower. We need to be prepared for that. As I've said quite clearly, we need to be paying attention to some of the news that will be coming out in the next few hours. So I'm sure some people are taking massive advantage of picking up Sol around these prices, especially the ones that were regretting it not picking it up just a few days ago. Let me know your personal thoughts down below. Are you guys picking up Sol? Are you guys just completely staying away from crypto? What is your overall strategy? Love each and every one of you guys. We'll see you tomorrow. It's been Crypto ZX, and peace out.